the DAWG BITE.
In New Japan this week?
I've mostly been following news on the Bullet Club and what's going on with them, to be honest.
All right, well, fill us in.
As you probably know, there's always rumours that Kenny Omega and Young Bucks are close to signing with WWE.
Been around for a while,
Well, well, after all in, it's all started all over again. There's rumours everywhere. There's rumours, apparently, Dave Meltzer, not sure what you think of the news that he reports, but he has said that there's quite a few wrestlers that aren't very happy at New Japan and are considering jumping ship to other places, such as WWE. Young Bucks and Omega actually are on Being the Elite, giving hints that they may be going to WWE, which they've done in the past as like a trolling thing. Well, we've got offers, but we're not going. But I don't know, something tells me it's probably around about time for them to give it a shot in what they
he's
call...
not getting any younger, is he, Mr. Omega? So
No, it's not. And he's actually the one that's...
decline as well as with that.
Yeah.
You know, come towards your... how old is he, Dingo? You've met him a few times. You've wrestled him.
Omega. I met him in DDT Pro. Yeah, when I was there. I'm not quite sure how old he is. About the same age as me, maybe a bit younger. But you know, he's getting on.
Coming up to 40, at least. 40 at least.
Oh, at least I would say. Yeah.
You would have to make it. You would think you'd want to make it soon, because even if you've got your name in another federation, it still takes a bit of time to establish yourself in the WWE, right?
Well, here's the crazy thing. He's not slowing down. I mean, he's still a lot of high risk. He still does. So yeah, I think the time's right. I think go for it. You know, if that's what he wants to fulfill his legacy, then finish it off there. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we talked about on the first censored podcast that might not see the light of day, but we heavily censored podcast that didn't even actually make the air because it was so censored. Well, maybe if once the DAWG BITE gets a few more episodes under its belt, we might show some of that footage one day, the pilot episode. But what we talked about, I remember following early on, back when you were in DDT and Omega made his run to New Japan, he was heavily critical of the WWE. That was actually part of his, I guess, persona. It reminded me a lot of when Cactus Jack was in ECW and he was openly critical of the WWF at the time. But at the end of the day, when they come calling, you'd be silly to refuse the offer, right?
Well, it's still, you've got to understand, it's like bodybuilding. It's like when Vince McMahon opened the WBF and he offered amazing, lucrative contracts to Dorian Yates and everyone else, but Dorian Yates, he still wanted the Mr. Olympia, and that's what WrestleMania is. It's still WrestleMania. It doesn't get any bigger. So I think a lot of wrestlers, no matter how big they are on the indie scene, WrestleMania is still WrestleMania. Mr. Olympia is still Mr. Olympia.
Apart from Taipan.
Well, apart from Taipan.
Well, after his experience with them, then I don't think he would have. I think even if they offered him like $2 million, he would have told him to go.
Oh, but Taipan,
Creek without
he didn't give a shit about anybody though. He was like, he followed his own rules. There's one guy, respect.
Well, he actually got an email from them. He basically told them to go F off, didn't he?
Oh yeah, he doesn't care.
They've proven on the indies that they can make more money on the indies now.
Well, definitely
Look at
Cody.
guys like Austin Aries and Cody Rhodes.
Austin Aries, Cody Rhodes.
But it's to those wrestlers' benefit now, like you said, so, which is great. Because I love WWE, but I support indie wrestling, so that's where I put my money when I go to a show. I'll probably spend more money on merchandise at an indie show rather than WWE.
Well, I can imagine the indie scene in America is pretty strong right now.
Oh, huge over there, yeah.
There's only the WWE.
Yeah.
And
you got Pro Wrestling Guerrilla.
Lucha Underground.
Lucha Underground, yep. And they're all good. Talking about Lucha Underground, and talk about concussions and that sort of thing. I've been watching some Lucha Underground and they're still doing things like hitting each other in the head with chairs and trash cans. But you know what? It's great wrestling. Like, Lucha wrestling is...
Definitely the Mikey Whipwreck and the Sandman feuds.
Yeah, with Cactus Jack
crack me up, man.
Taking him under his wing. I've been mugged!
Oh my God!
The Public Enemy.
Cop a beating. We used to tune in just to watch it, man.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
And Dingo, there's some big shows coming up for Ryukyu wrestling.
Yeah, I've got a big month next month. Ryukyu. It's a tongue twister. Ryukyu Dragon.
I'll leave that to you.
Just think of Street Fighter 2, Ryu, and then the same is it's just Ryu with a K, Q.
Well, next month I'm teaming up with Taka Michinoku.
Oh, nice. That's huge.
Yeah, it's good. So Mad Dog Club is joining, Kai and Tai, where I'm not quite sure the card yet, but I know we'll be going against British Bulldog Jr. I'm going to Taiwan next month as well with New Taiwan Pro Wrestling.
Can you give me some Rolexes there, kid?
Couple of Rolexes there. Going to turn around there, young man, and Uncle Waldo. What do you say there? We get the young Aussie to. You got the Rolex there. Turn around.
Well, but it's real. It's not one of those fake.
Tyson.
One of those fake Rolexes. Taiwan.
Tyson, you and the Aussie, you get in here.
Turn around there, kid.
So yeah, it's all happening, and we got the Freedoms match.
You've got MDC in Taiwan now as well. You started a little faction there in Taiwan.
I got MDC Taiwan. I went over there last month, and we.
Two of the boys in Taiwan holding.
Yeah, with the boys holding down there, and actually MDC USA. They're coming next month to Ryukyu Dragon.
Who's coming over from MDC USA?
Yeah, my man Ben McCoy. He's holding down the fort down in Wisconsin there.
Business, as I call him.
Yeah, Vic Capri, Justin Dredd.
Big night out, mate. Maybe Roppongi. You might re-show them the ropes again.
Yeah, why not? I had Roppongi locked down. Lock it back down again.
LA just that's got to be another show. We got to talk about walking down the streets of the Roppongi with Dingo in full drag LA Divine.
I've seen photos.
I've never seen so many male Japanese buckle at the knees before.
Many imitated, but
we get the clubs because we've got a few Yakuza friends. The Dingo from back in his Tokyo days, not associating with Yakuza Dingo, but just saying just the way it goes. Wrestling and Yakuza seem to have a special relationship. All VIP straight in. When you roll with the Dingo, every club straight in VIP room. The women get called in, but when he dressed as LA Divine, it was actually the men that wanted him.